Hello, everybody. Ben Rogers here of the Raptors Digest, live for Jurassic Park. Riker, how does it feel to be in the six?
I don't have anything to say there.
Hello, everybody. Ben Rogers here, the Raptors Digest, reacting to the Toronto Raptors. What was the score? 119 to 118 win.
And it's
against the Brooklyn Nets.
at the last second.
At the last second. They were up the whole game. This is going to be an unorthodox reaction podcast. As you can see, it's the first game Riker and I have watched together live.
Yeah. It got really intense towards the end. We were worried that there was going to be a Raptors Digest curse.
Yep. But there's not.
We don't want to see that first loss. We have a 20-point lead built on the back of Matt Thomas, not 99% Thomas.
Our undrafted rookies.
And Terrence Davis. And it somehow gets blown by the starters. And it comes down to a final shot by Karis LeVert, a Pascal Siakam free throw that was almost overturned in a coach's challenge. Ben, what were your thoughts on this game?
This was just, it was a whirlwind, Riker. The boys came in, as we said, Terrence Davis started off this game on fire. He scored 4 points in the first 30 seconds. Just was hitting three after three.
First possession of the game was an and 1-3, 4-point play, and gets off to a good start, and then gets sat the entire second quarter because Matt Thomas comes in and outdoes him. Wow. Wow.
You are getting a live reaction here, folks. We're making our way out. Do you know how to get out of
just follow
this direction? We're following the crowd. But yeah, as Riker brought up, Matt Thomas, what were the stats on this, Riker?
So we have Fred VanVleet, 29, 6 assists, 55% from the field. All right, not huge outputs from Serge Ibaka tonight, who's been the hero of the Indiana games.
Yep.
Terrence Davis with 20 and 8, and Matt Thomas, 15 and 6, 6 for 9 shooting. Missed, I think, 2 buzzer beaters, so you can wipe 2 misses off of his stat sheet.
Yep. Does Matt Thomas get more minutes after this game?
I think he has to.
We've seen Terrence Davis come in playing with injuries, or playing in for players with injuries. There's Norman Powell, he's been out for a while. Kyle Lowry's obviously out tonight. And Matt Thomas got the benefit of that as well tonight. Oh, we're already out.
Yeah.
We're already. I gotta get my coat on. You wanna hold this
Sure.
for a second? Finish that point.
And the thing is, I told Ben, if Matt Thomas gets 1 block this evening, because he's, you know what he's going to deliver with his 3-point shooting, Ben. But he's not a proven defender yet in the NBA, and he had the toughest matchup on the team, Karis LeVert, who posted 37 points this evening. It was a quiet 37.
Yep.
Right?
Quiet 37.
It was a very quiet 37 points. Almost hit the game winner. And
Look at that ad.
almost hit the game winner. But the thing is, he did a pretty good job because he had a few good box outs against the bigs, Jared Allen and DeAndre Jordan, right? And then his shooting was up to par like we expect from him. So I certainly expect, if Lowry, because we don't know how many games he's going to stay out.
Yep.
Norman Powell, I believe he's still going to be up for a few more games.
Yep.
Obviously, we're going to allow time for guys to recover during the All-Star break.
Yep.
But I see no reason why Matt Thomas won't be a more key feature, because he looked to me like a JJ Redick out there who is...
Yo, tell me that moving 3 that you saw wasn't JJ Redick.
It's JJ Redick to a T, because his feet aren't planted, he's on the run, and he's still falling, right? It's like a leaning shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Man, TD, Matt Thomas, they're out here balling, but the guy we got to talk about, Riker, Frederick VanVleet. Fred VanVleet, and one, the man, the new face of the And1 brand. Riker, what were your thoughts on Fred VanVleet tonight?
First of all, stay tuned for our pod. If anybody's checking out the Instagram,
Malcolm
we
Miller's
got
out here.
Oh, burn that.
What? No, Malcolm Miller's the GOAT. Oh, you're talking about the Kawhi. There's a Kawhi jersey too. Shout out Malcolm Miller. Don't burn the Malcolm Miller jersey.
No. Malcolm Miller's fine. I don't know why you spend $130 on a Malcolm Miller jersey.
Hey, he's a shooter.
To each their own.
He's a shooter.
But Fred VanVleet tonight, like I said, stay tuned for a vid and the media event happening tomorrow.
Yep.
But there's a reason they call him Steady Freddy, Ben.
Yep.
And he hit shots down the stretch that needed to be hit.
He was clutch tonight.
Yeah.
He was hitting big time threes, the transition threes, attacking the rim. Riker and I were talking about how Fred likes to use his body just to get in the lane, arguing if he was one of the better finishers now for smaller point guards. But just watching it live, it was Fred is a big guy. Despite his size, he just pushes people right out of the way.
And he's guarding Spencer Dinwiddie all game, who's 6'5".
Yep.
Right? So for a 6'1" guy going up against somebody of that size, and he's still somebody's napped up.
I love it.
It's super impressive, to say the least. And Fred VanVleet, like I said, 29 points this game. Got no MVP chance. Ben tried to start one.
I tried to start an MVP. Yo, the chance, we'll get to that later. We took some L's tonight's game with the chance and the Scoretron and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, man. Should we how much time? Should we swing into the segments?
We got about 5 minutes in here. What other players? Boucher came into this game.
Boucher came.
He got a couple really nice blocks, even on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah. He did. He's like a feather. He's really underweight. And DeAndre Jordan probably had however many points. I'm about to get clothesline here.
And the way that I went.
Whoa.
I don't know if I was just called rude.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, we'll delete that. Timestamp it. So, Chris Boucher.
Chris Boucher. Riker. Both of us noticed that he was a bit smaller than the rest of the bigs on the court. But do you know who wasn't?
OG Anunoby.
This guy. You can't really see my OG jersey here. But OG Anunoby, this man's, despite being a wing, was like the biggest guy on the court.
Yeah, absolutely. We're in awe at the side. Oh, the sound is going to get loud here.
We apologize. We tried to do all this in one take. Technical difficulties. The audio might be horrible on this pod, but let us know if you guys like this video format.
No, we're never doing this again, Ben.
We are definitely doing this again.
There's not a chance.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Riker and I are never together.
No, very, very much separate when we record.
Yep.
Except for today, very cool podcast. Again, dropping tomorrow.
Yep.
With the event with Fred. But we'll get into the segments because, Ben, it takes us usually a few minutes to break them down.
Yep.
And tonight we got an interesting one to start off. The spicy PUA of the day.
No doubt going to Matt E.T. Matt Thomas with the acrobatic catch of a lob. Throws up a little scoop. It's a little scoop. We're getting a little finesse in on this.
What? In your face?
It was wild.
By far, because it looked like it was just a bad lob, but he somehow caught it and put it back up. Obviously, he wasn't going to dunk it, so it's very unexpected for a guy like Matt Thomas.
Yep.
Definitely the spicy PUA of the day.
But not all plays can be the spicy PUA of the day, and some just make you say, oh, geez. And tonight, there's a few OG's plays of the day in this one.
Yeah.
We'll let
tonight,
a few people pass.
Tonight, OG related, I think. Or are we giving out the gold star?
No, I got a gold star.
Okay. Do you have an OG's?
An OG's play of the day. I don't even know.
Yeah, listen, it's weird watching a game without one, the score box at the bottom.
That's weird.
Two, not
that made me say OG's.
Voices of the beautiful souls. Matt Devlin, Jack Armstrong. This might have been a Leo night. I think I saw Jack down there though. So
yeah, I think we saw Jack. Yeah, we gotta get that speed going. Gotta get that Pascal Siakam. We haven't even talked about Pascal.
Maybe that's
Siakam.
my OG's. Is just.
I think the OG's is going to that free throw at the end of this game.
Oh yeah, you gotta make those.
The missed free throw, letting the Nets come back in this one.
Yeah.
Then Karis LeVert shooting that shot, putting his arms down like he made it, like money.
It really did look like he thought that he made it.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Not even the rebound. Joe Harris came back and almost
got the
put
tip.
it back.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Definitely not.
But I think the infamous, the one, the only DeMar Carroll Gold Star Award, it's going to especially me, Riker. To the right. It's going to me and you for our attempts. We'll throw it in there.
Yeah,
we'll throw it in there.
Video already explaining our woes. The camera came our way 3 times. We're sitting close to the edge. He pointed in our direction.
Yo, he was there staring,
just waiting.
He said, "That's the Raptors Digest. I'm trying to put you on." And
we may over exaggerate things at times, but he was planted there waiting for the camera to click
for
to
at
him.
least 2 hours.
At least,
Right on us. I had my OG jersey on. I had Riker's scarf. I was just screaming, "What about scarves?" for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
With the Damari Carroll Gold Star Award, it's going to me, my scarf and OG jersey. I couldn't get on the
That
what's
close.
what's this thing
That
called?
close.
The board. We out here. Here's that clip.
He's getting fired. Sufficient to say, once MLSC listens to our Raptors Digest video, they know what we're all about.
We make money moves.
And so that's probably it for tonight. You want to wrap it up for us, Ben?
We'll wrap it up there. You guys are the best for making it this far. As we said in mid-pod, we apologize if this is incoherent, if the audio is horrible. Recording this on my iPhone right now. They wouldn't let us take a microphone into the stadium. But yeah, you guys are the best. Hope you like this little switch up of a podcast. As we brought up, we have a lot of cool stuff coming. We're in Toronto for special and one event, so got a lot of cool content coming up from that. Shout out to And1 and Fred Van Vliet for hooking us up with this
Media
cool
Day Pass,
Yeah.
podcasts, some future plans with them that are really cool, and just two genuine nice guys, man. We made some interesting content, so
Yeah.
shout out to them in this weekend.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shout out to you guys. Make this
And
fun.
shout out to tonight's win.
14 straight? 14 straight?
I believe so.
Let's get that W. Get that W.
Cheers.